Welcome back to Wrestling World. Today we'll be taking a look at how some major TikTok stars could be coming over to WWE, Ronda Rousey's injury update, and Daniel Bryan's WWE goodbye. Don't forget to subscribe with all notifications on if you're new, and leave a like below. Quick question: do you miss Ronda Rousey? And do you want to see her return to WWE? Leave a comment down below. Let's kick things off with the Ronda Rousey story. In just a few months, it'll be 2 complete years since we last saw Ronda Rousey inside of a WWE ring. The buzz and rumors of Ronda's WWE return have been going on pretty much ever since she left, but nothing has ever happened. There was a picture going around at the start of the year that showed Ronda at the WWE headquarters, and everyone thought that it could be a good sign for her WWE return. But several months went by and we still didn't hear anything new from Ronda Rousey and WWE. Ronda Rousey did make headlines when she was spotted training inside of the wrestling ring. Obviously, it didn't seem like Ronda was training for a UFC return, so many fans assumed that her ring workouts were related to a wrestling return. Ronda's initial WWE contract was set to expire in early 2021, leading many fans to come to the realization that we may not ever see Ronda Rousey get back into that WWE ring again. But Paul Heyman brought up a good point a few months ago. He said not to count Ronda Rousey out quite yet because it's a possibility that she could have signed an extension, and the public just doesn't know about it yet. So that was a good idea by Heyman. Ronda Rousey recently spoke with Digital Spy, where she opened up about her WWE experience and the massive injury that she's dealing with on a daily basis. Ronda Rousey had this to say about everything that was going on. "I love wrestling, but I think it was maybe Sarah Logan who told me this. She wrestles for free, but they pay her to travel. The hardest part, I think, was just not being able to lay down horizontally, you know? Taking a bunch of hard bumps, your back hurts, and you just want to lay down. All I wanted to do between shows is lay down with my legs up, and traveling, you're just sitting upright all the time, and my back would kill me. So the act of traveling, I do not miss at all. It was the absolute worst. My bottom vertebrae in my back is actually broken in half. So that has something to do with it, but traveling on a broken back is the absolute worst." Rousey isn't alone with what she's saying there. The constant traveling and being in the new cities every night is something that eventually gets to the WWE superstars and really burns them out. Luckily, 2020 has been much different for the WWE superstars because all their live shows have been from one set location and they no longer have to travel. But back during Ronda Rousey's WWE run, it was chaos, and much credit and props to Ronda Rousey because she wasn't any rare part-timer like Brock Lesnar or others. Ronda Rousey was a full-time WWE superstar for well over a year. She was on Raw every week, competing at WWE live events, house shows every weekend, and fully on the road with WWE 24/7 that year. So she really got the opportunity to see what life was like for a full-time WWE superstar, and she had stated many times that she hated the constant traveling and everything about that. That's what really burnt her out, and she needed that long rest. Ronda Rousey has made it known that she'll never be a full-time WWE superstar ever again. But maybe the option of working part-time is still on the table for her, especially with this reveal that she made that her backbone is literally broken in half. You can only imagine how constant traveling feels with a horrible back condition like that. Everyone still has the hopes for Ronda Rousey's WWE return, but we'll have to see if that does end up happening in the near future for Ronda Rousey and WWE. Do you want to see Ronda Rousey return to WWE? Famous TikTok creators are on their way to WWE. Before we get into this story, we want to ask you this. How would you feel about WWE bringing in social media influencers like TikTok creators? Is it a good move or a bad move? So let's get into this story because it's a headline that you probably never imagined seeing, but some TikTok creators could be impressing WWE and other wrestling organizations. TikTok is easily one of the most popular social media platforms out there right now. It's very addicting, engaging, and has so much active users. It's also a great platform for the bigger creators on there that have 50 million, 100 million followers, That's just such a large fan base and influence that they have on TikTok. WWE and a few other reportedly have their eyes specifically on the Voros twins from TikTok. The twins have just about 700,000 followers and have received over 20 million likes on all of their TikToks. It's reported that their tryout was very positive. They were reportedly instructed to continue focusing on their social medias. They even had a video with Colt Cabana that went viral for them. So they seem to be on the right track as they're already impressing a lot of people. So we'll have to see if these TikTok creators will eventually make a jump to the wrestling scene. Would you like to see more TikTok and other creators jump over to pro wrestling? Leave your comments. Daniel Bryan ready to say goodbye to being a full-time WWE superstar? Before we get into this Daniel Bryan story, we want to know what you think WWE should do with Daniel Bryan for what he's calling his last run as a full-time WWE superstar. Daniel Bryan has been talking about this for a few months now, but he believes that he's at the point in his life right now where wrestling no longer deserves to be his number one priority. He has a growing family at home and believes that they should be his first, and that wrestling should come second. Daniel Bryan had this to say when discussing his WWE future with BT Sport. So now I'm switching priorities in my life, where for years, wrestling has been the key focus. Like my contract is coming up soon, and we're looking at me transitioning to maybe less than a full-time wrestler. My time being a full-time wrestler are numbered. I'm going to be more like a full-time dad, part-time wrestler. Wrestling is my side job. Daddy is my most important job. So Daniel Bryan was just restating some of the things we've been hearing him talk about for a few months now, but he's slowly fading out of wrestling, being his main focus. Daniel Bryan also works on the WWE creative team as well, so he's one of those dual threat talent that competes in the ring and also helps to write the show. Daniel Bryan may be going out with a bang. Reports have been claiming for a while now that WWE is interested in making Roman Reigns versus Daniel Bryan take place. We even got the first teasers for that feud when Jay first attacked Daniel Bryan before TLC, but WWE switched up the plans to Kevin Owens. It's still being reported that WWE still has big plans for Roman Reigns versus Daniel Bryan sometime before WrestleMania. So keep your eyes open for that big matchup between Daniel Bryan and Roman Reigns as well. That feud definitely has the potential to be just as special as all the other feuds that Roman Reigns has had over the last few months. So that's something to look forward to. But what are your thoughts on today's wrestling news? We want to hear your feedback below. Do you want to see Ronda Rousey return to WWE? Do you like the idea of TikTok creators coming to WWE? And what would you like to see WWE do for Daniel Bryan's final run? Leave all your comments and thoughts below. Don't forget to subscribe with all notifications on and leave a like if you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, guys.